today I wanted to talk about some new products I got. I haven't heard about these products until last week, I would say. Yeah, like not this past Sunday, a couple Sundays ago. Apparently, there's some celebs that are the know how. I am dewy on purpose. And when I say on purpose, I mean like I didn't touch up my makeup or anything on purpose because it's beauty product. And I only got two products because the brand is pretty pricey, but I would say it's a little more expensive than mid-range makeup, such as I think it's more expensive than, I don't think it is more expensive than like Jeffree Star, Urban Decay. Those are brands that I consider mid brands. I'm trying to think of how much the palettes are. I'll put information up there, but I would put this brand up maybe in between like a Pat McGrath, Tom Ford, so like the luxury brands. It's almost like in between mid-range and luxury brands, but more towards luxury brand prices. It's a little pricey. So the brand is called Beautycounter, and their thing is that they're a clean makeup product. So think Honest Beauty-ish. I'm not that big into clean makeup, as horrible as that sounds. I just got into makeup, and I think once I watched a Tati Westbrook video, and she had Jessica Alba on there, and they were talking about Honest Beauty and just like all these toxins that are in our makeup. And I was just like, what the heck? And so my friend Dana, who she knows me because she knows I'm into makeup, this is Beautycounter is sold. It's sold online, but there's also consultants. Kind of think like Avon, but for clean beauty. So if like Avon met Honest Beauty, that's Beautycounter. So I don't know how new this brand is because I just heard of it, honestly. So I would think it's relatively on the low right now. So let me first talk about my experience. My friend invited me to a Facebook party, kind of like Pampered Chef type stuff, and she's selling it now. I'm gonna link her shop down below because she's an amazing person, and you should buy from Dana because she's a beautiful soul. But anyway, so I bought two products because they're expensive, so I was like, okay, maybe it's worth it. I know price doesn't always I don't know what I want to say. Price doesn't always mean the quality is good. And by, same thing, just because something's cheap doesn't mean it's not good. So I was looking through the product, and I have tons of eyeshadow. I even kind of stocked up on foundations because I suck at color matching myself. So I was looking through and I was thinking, what could I really use? And now that I feel like I have so much makeup, I've slowed down on buying new makeup, and I'm more focused on skincare. And I have been focused on skincare, I would say, since maybe the end of last year, beginning of this year, I was really starting to focus on it. And part of it is because of FabFitFun is like the reason why I've been able to be focused on it. So, enough about me, more about Beautycounter. So the two items I got are the Hydrating Essence and the Mattifying Powder? Finishing Powder? Mattifying Powder is what it's called. So I actually, Essence, I'm going to go into just products in general. Essence, if you're thinking about what it is, and let me know if I'm butchering it, but it's a moisturizer and a toner, and it's supposed to help with the application of your makeup. So this one says use daily, morning and night, after cleansing and before other skincare. Pour into hands and gently press onto face and neck with fingertips. When you use your hands, it warms up the product and helps it go into your pores, from what I read. That's all it says. So it came in this like minimalistic box, which I think, oh my goodness, that glare, which I think is the trend really right now. And so I did talk about this this company is clean, and I believe they have a list of, I believe it's like 1,500 ingredients that they do not put in their products. So it's a clean brand. So it did come in this minimalist packaging, which is kind of on trend now. Not kind of, it is. I think of KKW Beauty, and I think about that. And it was reinforced, the bottle was reinforced with this sturdy cardboard. That's because it's glass. So this is what the inside looks like. This is the cap. It's like super luxe feeling, and definitely, like, if they're gonna charge the price that they charged, I'll put it up here because I forgot. Forgot how much I spent on this. Was it 50? I don't remember. But this is also, is this part of their, I think right now they're also running like some skincare system, is their big seller, and it's like to prolong aging. Anyway, so I used this morning for the first time, and so I guess this is like first impressions, but being that I never heard of the brand, I was impressed with the packaging and how sturdy it is. The consultant who was doing the demo, I guess, this is supposed to last a long time, and the open cap symbol says 12 months. And from what she showed me, I forgot how long she said. I don't know if it was a month or 3 months. She was like here. So I think it will last a long time. And I believe she used it day and night. So I will say my initial reaction, satisfied with the product. It, I guess, let me see what it smells like. I think what I was smelling this morning, it was like a citrus and like an herbal scent. So, and it wasn't like overpowering, but when I smelled it, that's what I smelled. The ingredients on here, I mean, there are some things that I can't say, as in I can't pronounce them, not because I'm not allowed to. But also on their site, they have the 1,500 ingredients that they don't use. They have a list of them. So I was actually impressed with that. And now I'm going to have to go and cross-reference those with my makeup that I own, and not only cross-reference them, see, like, I'm sure some of them have varying degrees. Like, one of the ingredients I think I saw was, like, artificial scents. Like, yeah, artificial scents. So, like, artificial lemon, I guess, thinking of that. And the more I thought of that, I want to look more into it, because I'm sure we eat stuff with artificial fruit flavoring, like fruit snacks or something, which probably isn't great as well, but how bad is that? The next item that I got is the Mattifying Powder, and it came in this box, and then this is the packaging. It has a 12-month open jar lifespan. That's what it is, jar. Open jar lifespan. It is 9 grams or 0.32 ounces. I would like to see how this pricing compares to other luxury and mid-range brands. It looks like a decent amount. I didn't need to use too much. It is a plastic jar. I've always been semi-environmentally conscious. I would say for what I paid and for the amount, I think I would have liked glass. Would have felt a little bit better about it too, environmental-wise. That might be misled, that notion. It comes with a twisty, like, thing in there and the sifter, so you can close it off for when you're traveling, which is great. I think it is nice that you can travel with this. That's the one plus of it being plastic, is that it's light. So I used this morning. And I was really excited because, if you could not tell, I have very, very oily skin. I do wake up at 4:30 in the morning and get ready. So getting my makeup to last until 4 o'clock in the evening is a task, quite a task. And all these makeup brands that claim, oh, 24-hour makeup, 25-hour makeup, The only makeup that I have ever had last a long time and I was impressed with was a Sephora sample, and I can't remember if it was the Sephora or the Makeup Forever sample, but just an FYI, I actually recently bought the Makeup Forever foundation. I think it's like 18-hour foundation, so we'll see, because I haven't gotten my package yet. So I'm excited to test that because I'm going on a hunch that it was that one. That's the only makeup I've ever had, and it was in the wintertime that it barely wore. That's neither here nor there. I'm going to stay on topic. So this dewiness is very normal for my skin at this time. It is 4:37, so this is essentially 12 hours of wear on makeup. And I am actually very, very impressed. You can't tell probably from this video, but really the only makeup that really wore and has broken down a lot is my nose. And my T-zone is by far the most oiliest place. All the other places are still kind of oily, but my nose, if you can tell, it wore. And I'm not even blaming the powder, because any powder I've used has only prolonged my makeup so long. I've never had the rest of my face look this good at this time without touching it up. The only thing is my nose, and I also use foundation and concealer to contour and highlight. So honestly, it may work even better with a different foundation and a different concealer, because those usually break down throughout the day. But I have never had the rest of my face, I don't know if you can tell, but it has not really started doing that big separation. So honestly, I wanted to give the product a fair shot. I didn't want to cheat either by like touching my makeup up. So I would say, like, this is really, really good. Is it worth the price? You would have to weigh that for yourself. I haven't, the jury's out still for me. I want to use it more before I make that decision. And I would like to test it with different concealers and different foundations. But I will say that I definitely saw the difference from my normal powder. I don't use an expensive powder. I use the, is it Maybelline Fit Me powder, and that's not a bad powder either. It's just I have a long day. So I would say I really like this. I do like the fact that it is mattifying for my oily skin, and it's the summer. And I do like how it prolonged the wear of my makeup. So maybe if I did touch it up, I would have like a nice happy hour glow rather than a greasy summer I've been outside glow. But this is 12 hours, and I have to say that I'm actually happy with it. And then the essence, I would like to see, usually I don't necessarily appreciate essence until a few weeks or once the product runs out, but so far I'm satisfied with it, and we'll see if I see a difference. But again, you're paying also for that cleanliness. Let me know if you'd be interested. I would be interested in seeing a side-by-side comparison with another clean brand like Honest Company, because honestly, Honest Company and I think Pacifica, off the top of my head, are the only two brands that I know use clean products. And I know the biggest concern with clean products or clean brands are if the products actually work. I know Sephora has like a symbol for clean products, but I don't know. I can't speak as to what gets their seal of approval. But yeah, check out Beautycounter. Like I said before, I will link Dana's shop below so you can check out for yourself and look at all the stuff. And let me know what you think. Let me know if you've used this. And please like and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. You're not required, obviously, but thanks.